Okay, today I'm going to make a presentation about the enterprise and entrepreneurship in China. And my presentation will be divided into 6 parts. Okay, I'm from China, and China has now ranked number 2 in the worldwide GDP. Nowadays, there are more and more enterprises in China, and only some of them can survive, but the rest of them become bankrupt. In this part, I will use the past module to analyze the domestic environment and support. Our government uses different kinds of measures to support the new business, and the first one is they reduce the revenue, and after that they take measures to broaden direct financing channels for SMEs. In the Chinese universities, our governments provide fundings for the self-employed students, and we also have entrepreneurship meetings every year. That is for generalizing some very unfamous but capable firms. Let's see the Chinese GDP graph since 1960 to 2014. And it is obvious that after the around 2000 years, there are more opportunities for the firms to set up than the previous year. So it's like this. For the social part, most of the Chinese people don't want to take risks is because of this most three mentions. And the first one is political and social environment turbulence. The second one is policy legal risk, and the last one is changes in the market environment. For the technology, I want to mention the mobile phone industry. It develops so rapidly these years. And this girl is a very famous cartoonist in China. Her name is Annie Chen, and she found the backend of a comic in the app market. So she set up an app called Kuaikan. And in this year, the value of the assets of this app is more than 9 billion yuan. So that's really a big success. So how about Chinese people's attitude towards entrepreneurship? You can see the data here. China has 11.7 entrepreneurs per 1,000 people. The average for developing countries is 20 to 30, and the developed countries is 40 to 50. So it's obvious that there are the entrepreneurs in China is less than the average level. So the reason makes that most of the Chinese people being conservative and risky is because of the limit of time, the limit of resources and fundings, and also the high pressure from the livings. And how to focus for the new business? I think it's very important to know how to grow a firm, and the key point is to increase your quality, because when the quality is increased, the user satisfaction can also increase, and that can improve the production and the profit for the firm. The main area of focus for the entrepreneurship and the enterprise in China is e-business, I think, in this years. And every year on the 11th of November, it is China's online shopping festival, and that was started 7 years ago from a website called Taobao, and that is a subsidiary of Alibaba. So how about the figure of this year? Let's just see this one. I just got these figures a few hours ago. So this one is Chinese time, and this is Taobao online trading volume. Only use about 72 seconds, we get 1 billion yuan, and about 12 minutes and 28 seconds, we got 10 billion yuan. And for the whole day, we get 91.2 billion yuan, and that's equal to the $90.12 billion. So the strong purchasing power shows there are still very high potential for this e-business industry in China. So for the conclusion, if a new firm want to survive in the Chinese social, it is obvious that it may meet the challenges like the land limits, the policies, the funds, the equipment, and the in need of talents. But as a reason that China is such a big country and it is still a developing country, so it has many opportunities for these new firms. So if a man he has a strong mind and he has a group of think tank, I think it will get a higher probability to get success. And here are the references.